feel like there's a ton of confusion, not around salad, but around these paper takeout boxes. People get takeout, comes in this nice container, it looks like paper, it feels like paper, and you think, okay, great, I'm gonna put it not in the recycling because it's got all sorts of food on the inside, but makes sense that it would go in the compost. And these containers often say that they are compostable. But then if you go to your city's Waste Whiz, which I did this evening, and I looked up takeout containers, it says compostable takeout containers go to landfill. Super, super confusing. There's some packaging that is purely paper. Paper takeout containers go in the compost, no problem. So the critical difference between paper takeout container and a compostable container is that a paper takeout container is truly made of just paper. The way you can identify something that is purely made out of paper as opposed to a compostable container like this, which looks like it's made out of paper, but it's gonna contain a bunch of other stuff. And that's what makes it, I get this is getting confusing. That's what makes it compostable only in a very specific type of municipal facility. The reason why all these takeout containers are made out of this compostable material as opposed to just plain paper is because plain paper is not very good at resisting grease. It shows grease, it lets moisture go through, it lets grease go through. So if you've ever bought fish and chips, you'll see that the box, typically those boxes are just like, they get really greasy really fast. So the best thing I could do here is I just took like a normal, this is a cookie box, but can you see this? I just like daubed a little tiny bit of vegetable oil on it, and you can see it immediately looks greasy. The craft side also looks greasy. That's what greasy paper looks like. That's a pure paper container, and that is compostable. Now this one, weirdly, we got this maybe 8 hours ago, and it's got lots of salad dressing on the inside, but the bottom is pristine. So that's a good indicator that this is a compostable container that is made out of a fusion of materials, not just plain paper. So unfortunately, this needs to go in the landfill. And I so appreciate the business owners that are investing in these because they look really nice and they, I think you feel better than using styrofoam or other types of plastic, but unfortunately, they actually use a lot more material than styrofoam. They're a heavier material, there's just more here. Trying to think of some good news on this front. They do look very nice. They've got this kind of like off-white color, which feels natural. That's it. It's really confusing. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions.